untimely demise. Is that how you say it? Is that
Demised?
the untimely passing of
DMX, yeah.
Rest in peace, X.
Rest in peace, X.
And yeah, so pretty much at first because people were saying like rest in peace DMX before he even died. Did you
Yeah,
I
seen that. I seen that.
And I tweeted some shit like, yo, don't be, you feel me? Like, y'all better knock on wood. Like,
Yeah. I seen that
and
too.
I think I don't know, when I first read that, I was thinking like, DMX not dead. Like when they first started saying rest in peace, I was thinking like DMX is not dead. Like, you feel me? Just because TMZ didn't say it.
Yeah.
It's TMZ say it's official. But if TMZ didn't say it, then it's not official. Nah. And I was thinking like DMX not dead. And I remember I had like in high school, I had I think 11th grade, either 10th or 11th grade was like my year where I really started like listening to DMX. And they put him up there in like the greats in my book personally. And like when he died, I just kind of was like, man. But what's crazy is, I don't know if you saw this, everybody's saying it was a drug overdose, right? Everybody's saying it's a drug overdose. And I don't know if you read this post. And mind you, like, this is just, I don't know if this is factual information. This is just what I've seen, of course, online. Nowadays, fucking Instagram is damn near a news outlet, or just social media is damn near a news outlet, just because all the information, either factual or not factual, is just out there. But I read something that said pretty much that DMX's family said it wasn't a drug overdose. They said he took the COVID vaccine and he had a heart attack. They said DMX hasn't been on drugs, right? And I kind of believe it too, though, because just like the direction his life was going, you feel me? Like I think he overcame that obstacle in his life. I don't think DMX was still on drugs.
I don't think he was either. You know what I'm saying? Because it like, I don't know if you were, he was part of a few podcasts, and like, you know, he was basically just had some he was like a motivational speaker in a sense, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he was you know, just giving out game to all these young rappers, young adults in general. You know what I'm saying? So I think he kind of reached that point in his life where he wisened the word?
Wisened up?
Yeah, wisened up.
Wizened. I don't think wizened is a word though. Wisened up.
I don't think so either.
He woes. Not woes. What's past tense for wise? Wise.
Leave that in the comments. Yeah. Leave that in the comments. Basically, but you know what I'm saying, he reached his point. He reached a point in life where, you know, he was a lot wiser. Yeah. There we go. He was a lot wiser, you know, than he was coming up. You know what I'm saying, and he had a platform to, you know, spit what he learned. You know what I'm saying, and you know, just pass on to the young men and women out there, you know, coming up the same way he did. You know, it's other routes, it's other ways to go about it. And one of the main ones was with Jada Kiss, the podcast with Jada Kiss. He was on there actually a few times, and you know, I was watching this shit, and you can just tell, like, you could just, because I've experienced seen firsthand, you know, close ones to me on drugs. You know what I'm saying? And I know what that looks like, and I know how that sounds. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't from the place he was coming from. That wasn't drugs. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't the addict speaking.
Yeah, that wasn't the addict speaking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was like he was, you know, fucking what's the word for it?
He was woes.
Not saved. But he
was wise.
Wise.
Past tense for wise is wise. Okay.
Okay. But nah, you can tell he was you can tell he's been through that, and he's learned from it. You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy is like how you were speaking on, like he was there on a different podcast. He was on the podcast with Talib Kweli, and he mentioned his first time doing drugs or doing crack.
Right? Yeah.
You heard that? You saw that one?
Yeah, I seen that one.
And for those who haven't seen it, you guys should go check it out. He pretty much was explaining that the first time he did crack, somebody he looked up to, pretty much put it in one of his blunts or put crack.
Yeah.
And he smoked it. And I mean, I mean, you hit crack, you addicted. That's what I always thought. You know? So, but it's just even from the jump, that wasn't even like his. He didn't even have no control over that. You feel me? Like he been battling that with his whole life, and it wasn't even something that he decided to do.
Exactly.
Which even made worse. And then he kind of started, and that's one thing about DMX. He never had a problem showing like his emotions. You feel me? He kind of got teary eyed, and he was saying like, "Why would you do that to somebody who look up to you and everything like that?" And yeah, man, it was kind of like heartwarming. It was real heartwarming to see, and just to be everybody be out there that smoke and stuff. I think that's just like a warning to be careful who you doing stuff with. Be careful just hitting anybody's stuff. Like I feel like there's nothing wrong with smoking, but if you smoke marijuana, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying, you feel me, but if you smoke marijuana, make sure it's your marijuana. Make sure you can at least trust the person. Of course, you have to be of legal age, right, kids? No, but just be careful because you never know what people might be, putting in those blunts and those whatever the fuck.
No, that's a big thing.